They drank Boston Dry, bro. They drank Boston Dry. Those
That's
Scots.
impressive, huh?
Worse than any St. Patty's parade, anything. Like first of all, these Europeans are having a blast in America, man.
Yeah. No, they love the food.
The food. There were a couple of European guys in In-N-Out. They couldn't fucking believe what they were eating. Ranch dressing, apparently, to the Swiss is like unbelievable. They're like trying to fucking import it right now, I think, as we speak.
The New York Knicks are world champions!
Yo.
Dude, I never, ever thought in a million, I'm being serious, I would ever say those words. I swear to God, I was like, you know how I've been like kind of like a little superstitious and stuff like that? What's going on?
A little.
I know. Like, I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to say that. I never thought I would see this in our lifetime.
I know, man.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Actually, when it happened, it's still kind of hard to believe, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Mike, move that microphone closer to you.
It's still kind of hard to believe, isn't it?
It was. I didn't know how to react. It was weird. I mean, I knew how to react.
Yeah.
I think it felt different from everything else I've experienced. Giants, Knicks. I mean, Giants, Yankees. Just felt different.
Dude, 100%, man. Because I think like what you just said, you got the Giants and the Jets. You got the Yankees and the Mets. You know what I mean? You got the Rangers and the Islanders. You know, even throw in the freaking Devils.
Yeah.
Yes, there are two basketball teams in New York, but there's really not. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody, when it comes to basketball, it's the Knicks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's Brooklyn Nets fans out there. I'm not
They're
going
a
to say
transplant, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
But it's just, what I mean, dude, did you see? I mean, you see the city, right? I mean, you were sending clips out right away. I couldn't believe that.
It was just
All over. I mean, all 5 boroughs, all over the city.
A party.
You know, bringing people together.
the unity. Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, a few people did get shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it just was
On the grand scale of
amazing.
things, I think it was a victory, though, because, 60 arrests in 3 days, which is not terrible.
Only 3 school buses on fire.
Yeah.
I'm glad there's a benchmark somewhere that was set.
Dude, you said 60 arrests. I think it was 60 arrests in the one day, right?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was.
I thought it was one day, yeah.
And clearly they did not go around greasing the poles in New York City.
No,
No.
they did not.
Mike, turn that microphone towards you. It's like,
It's my volume.
Did you hear
I
him?
couldn't hear it before. It's my. There we go.
there we go.
Yeah, Joey had me all muted and shit.
Sorry. Did you see there were people on top of the garden? I don't know what you call that.
Facade.
Yeah.
Oh, like when you're walking out, like,
Yeah.
what, going down
Like
the steps,
like the overhang
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
People got up there, bro.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
No, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Crazy.
I
have no desire to do that, as happy as I fucking was.
Right. Never in your life.
I don't want to climb anything.
As big of a win as it was, and you see the emotion of the city. Did you guys? I know you were together. Did you get emotional at all? Like, is that something that a grown man does? Cry over a championship? I'm just curious.
No, I mean,
I
not
did.
me at least. I mean,
No,
I was
I
with
didn't-
Joey.
I
Joey
have.
cry. Like, yeah. I mean, as far as was I emotional? I was emotional because I was happy, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, Joey brought champagne. We were popping champagne. We were just. I mean, like, I'm never gonna forget where we were. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna forget who where we were, who was around and stuff like that. I mean, all the kids were into it. You know what I mean? We had a little. Our cousin Vinny had a little watch party, and he had a projector set up, and I was down there watching the projector. These guys were on the deck, and there happened to be a delay on the projector. So I was like, "What?"
Oh, really?
Yeah.
These guys are cheering. I'm like, "What's going on?
Oh,
Why are they
man.
cheering?"
Oh.
And I turn around, and I'm like, "No." But I came up like the last.
Nah,
few
but you're
minutes.
used to watching it on video anyway.
Yeah,
later
but
on,
not with people.
it's no big deal.
So I ran up there for like the last 5 minutes to watch it. We all did. To watch it live because I'm like, it's no way I'm gonna freaking watch the delayed version.
I actually I was home with my 2 grandsons and my son-in-law. And you know what, like you said, you never forget where you were. Like, I was trying to explain to my they were into it. They were chanting, "Go Knicks." The little guy could barely talk, but they were into it, running around and shit. And I'm like, bro, I'm 50 years old. I never seen them win. You're 7.5 years old. You got the championship now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how he's gonna remember it.
I did the same thing, dude. I looked at his son. I said, "You know how lucky you are, man."
Yeah.
I go, "You're 13 years old, and,
Yeah.
you're witness. You're living this. You know what I mean?" I go, "We had to wait, 50 years.
Yeah.
100%, Mike. I know exactly what
So, that hopefully those moments would be nostalgic, and I listen, as much as I wanted to be a part of, what you guys were doing, I felt I was where I needed to be, and it was perfect. For me, it was perfect. You know what I mean? It was almost like 3 generations sitting there watching the game and fucking shooting the shit. And, my grandson going into the fourth quarter with down 10, and he's like, I'm like, oh, no, bro. It's only 10 points. I'm like, look to your father and ask him about 10 points is nothing in the NBA. And then as far as explaining to him that, and you see the evolution. And by the time they won the championship, it was Buck Willie. It was nice.
Dude, I think, I don't think he'll ever forget that.
I hope
honestly,
not,
I don't think he ever will, man. I think he's going to be like, he's going to be telling his kids, you know what I mean? Like, let's just say, hopefully they win before that. But he's like, yeah, I was with your grandfather. You know what I mean? And we were at the house, we were just so into it. I've been telling my kids this their whole life. My kids, 23, 18. I'm like, you guys don't know. You've never seen this.
Yeah.
I go, when the Knicks are good, this city is electric. You know what I mean? You're finally getting a taste of it. The past few years, we've gotten close. But I still didn't think, I can't believe this happened.
Do you think it's because they're the only true New York City team? Like, you have the Yankees playing the Bronx. You have the Mets that play in Queens. You got Jets and Giants that play in Jersey. Well, you got the Nets playing in Brooklyn, but they actually play in Manhattan.
I'm saying so did the Rangers.
Yeah, I just think,
but the Rangers suck.
And similar to the Rangers, there was just such a long drought. Yeah. You know what I mean? And
it's been 35 years for them or something like that.
32 years now.
32?
Yeah, but before 94 was
what was that 40? Was it 49?
Almost like the Knicks. Yeah.
I think basketball in New York in general is just big, anyways, because everyone considers New York as kind of like the mecca of basketball.
Yeah, it hasn't been. I mean, I know you're saying
no, but not just professional basketball, but just basketball, like Rucker Park, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So, I mean, I think it's just like in the South. Football is religion. And I look at New York as that same way. Basketball is religion in New York.
So 2 things for me that I took away. Religiously, I don't like to go out for a big fucking game. I just don't. I like to be locked in. I want to hear every word, every commentary. Thank you. I want to hear it all. And I want to be in my space. Completely changed my mind on that. That was amazing. The vibes were fucking unbelievable. I still heard every word I had to hear. Being around fans and being around people was wonderful. And I'll be doing that moving forward.
Oh, look at Joey. He might even go out on St. Patty's Day.
Second,
he might even fly to a game.
I didn't get emotional I didn't cry at the game. I felt really, really excited. But listening to I used to listen to the fan a lot. Listening to some of the voices on that have been waiting for this, like Joe Beningo, you guys know who he is?
Yeah,
of course.
I mean, his rant, or not rant.
He was on Saturday?
His monologue when he came on the air got me a little bit. Like, all he wanted was this before, because he's getting all up in age, you know what I mean?
He's a Jet fan, too, so this poor guy, boy, he's been waiting for it.
He's getting up there in age, and he never thought he'd see another championship from one of his teams that he loves. And this happened, and he kind of talked about it, and it was touching. So things like that were awesome for me.
And listen, I mean, every year the roster changes, you know what I mean? But the fans stay the same. That's the thing, you know. And they, the fans have been, especially in New York, as of lately, like we don't have much to cheer. Even the being a Yankee fan. When was the last time we won?
2009.
2009. Yeah, that's a long time ago. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's been a long road of losing, and just this championship. Especially after 53 years, it's unbelievable. So it really is.
So with the Knicks, right? Even as bad as they've been, that Garden sells out.
Yeah.
Every single game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The city's been waiting. Like we're here, like Mike said, you know what I mean? The roster changes, but the fans stay the same. You know what I mean? We're just dedicated and just die hard, and we've just been waiting for this moment, and we just thought it never will come. You get close. I mean, we haven't gotten this close, obviously, since what was it, 1999? So was that 27 years? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we were knocking on the door the past few years.
Yeah.
I mean, Jalen Brunson. I mean, like,
this guy is.
Does the statue go up tomorrow? What? I mean, like, is it time?
I mean, he's the king of New York.
Yeah. Absolutely, Joe. You asked that question a couple of episodes ago.
Yeah.
Especially with Judge on the IR, right?
He rang the bell, man.
Yeah.
Who's more clutch? Brunson or Eli Manning?
Brunson.
Eli. No, Eli, bro. Fourth quarter when the game is on the line.
You know what? I answered that question too fast.
Yeah, that's tough, man. That's something. We have to break that down because Eli and those playoff runs were unbelievable.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Great question, though.
And Brunson, I got so look. Now here's me being me, just a dick. Like Brunson missed a couple of fucking free throws. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
OG missed a couple free throws. Cat went right back to being Cat and getting fouled out of the fucking game. And you know what I mean? Like, there was some things to complain about. If you really want to be honest, they could have played better and dominated. They were playing from behind for a long time, and it is Jalen Brunson 45 points that put us ahead because the rest of the team played like shit.
Yeah,
let's be honest. Bridges was absent the last couple games.
It was a defensive game. The game. What Brunson was 4 points shy of scoring half the team's points.
Yeah. Everybody else scored 49. He scored 45.
Crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna spit out some stats real quick that I wrote down here. Okay. I
don't want to see Deuce McBride on the team this year.
They won 15 of their final 16 games.
Wow.
Okay.
Only game they lost was Trump's game.
Knicks went 16-3. Lost 3 games by combined 6 points.
Wow.
All right. Plus 283. That's the best postseason point differential in NBA history.
Wow.
Okay. Plus 283. The second team was 2017 Golden State Warriors, and they were 230. Somewhere around there. Brunson scored 15 of his 45 in the fourth quarter. Rest of the team scored 14. He basically scored half of the 95 points, like Joe just brought up. Okay. This Knicks team, they overcame a double-digit deficit to win all 4 games against the Spurs.
That's right. No, that's New York.
Bro,
That's
every
definition.
game kind of started out the same, right? Spurs just went out, got hot, and then the Knicks closed.
They couldn't shoot, bro. What was the field goal percentage? It was horrible.
It was. Both teams shot terrible in the first half. They just didn't know how to finish a game. The Spurs. That's what it came down to.
Inexperience, right?
So with all that dominance, right, in the playoffs and the unbelievable history-making run, can you believe that there's 3 teams ahead of us next year for the in the books?
I can. I can.
Really? Betting wise?
Yeah. Yes. Because all right, who are the 3 teams?
Oh, there's 3 teams favored before us.
Yeah.
Celtics, Spurs, and OKC. Right?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
So ready?
By the way, before you get into that, is the Boston's close to getting Giannis?
Yeah. That's why I think they're favored ahead of us.
Yeah, but what do they got to give up to get Giannis that's hurt all the time?
I think
Go ahead.
Jaylen Brown. Yeah. Jalen or Jaden?
Jalen.
I thought he was going somewhere else.
I think they were talking about he was going to be. He was part of the trade for Giannis.
I heard he was going to be a Celtic by the fucking weekend. Like it's close.
Yeah. I mean, they're saying that they were saying within like the next 5 days. I mean, I guess the weekend or something like that. So I think that's why they have them ahead of the Knicks.
Which is bullshit.
The
Because
Spurs,
they haven't shown anything yet. Even if you get Giannis, you haven't even practiced with the guy. You don't know if they gel, if they complement each other or anything.
Yeah.
This team, whatever. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. And the Spurs, they have such a young team. I understand. They just a gentleman's sweep. They just lost 4-1.
That's a little disrespectful, though.
It's 100% disrespectful.
100%. I agree. I'm not saying I agree with
you. Just read out all those stats, bro. Those are all history-making stats. Yeah. No team has ever done it in the NBA. And then we're going to disrespect us like that? But that's good. That's good. It gives us a chip on our shoulder and what to look forward to next year.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want them going in as a favorite at the next season. You know what I mean?
But it's disrespectful.
I love Mike Brown. I love him. I
do. Who let the dogs out?
Bro, that was amazing. And do you think this team has the capability of being a dynasty? Or the potential of being a dynasty?
No. It's hard. In the NBA, tough. It's so hard to do.
Well, we say that, but you got to look at the composition of this team and the fact that the way they're gelling, right? The 3 out of 5 starters played in college together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me, that's a bonding that they had already.
It's huge.
Right?
It's never been done before.
And it just reflects in their play. And that they believe in team first, not player first, team first.
The chemistry is off the charts.
Yeah, I think they were talking about what's the other kid from Villanova that we traded away last year?
Chivo.
For some reason, I think they're rumbling trying to get him back into the mix with the guys.
I would welcome him back.
You know what I mean? Blew his ACL, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Thank you.
So to me, it's chemistry and the way this team was built and the belief system. I mean, for Christ's sakes, Jalen Brunson took a $100 million pay cut to make this roster.
Absolutely.
He pulled a Tom Brady and good for him because he saw what Tom Brady used to do. Take a pay cut, let the team build around you, and you're guaranteed championship after championship. So if you don't get greedy, Brunson, and allow, King Leon to do his fucking thing, he's going to surround you with players, and it could be a dynasty. Actually,
you think Thibodeau's punching the air?
Yeah. Hey, Tibbs, thank you. We appreciate it. He's part of the founding fathers. You know what I mean? But just like like Tibbs, there's other guys that aren't here, and no, they don't deserve a ring or anything. But thank you.
I heard he called everybody on the roster and congratulated them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a heads up move.
Yeah, and that's good, man. That's class act right there. We talked about this. He was guilty of running these guys down, to fumes. You know what I mean? He was guilty of playing these starters way too long. He really didn't.
But he didn't have the bench like they have the bench now, bro. He didn't have Shamit. He didn't have Alvarado.
No, he had Shamit last year.
Shamit was there.
He had Shamit. The only person he didn't
Alvarado.
have was Clarkson and Alvarado.
Avocado.
My man.
That's what he didn't have.
He just didn't go deep
they
enough.
played big parts.
He didn't go deep enough with the reserves. Like
No, he would never.
Yeah, he wouldn't go to them, and Mike Brown went to them right from the get. He was playing, famous for playing 11, 12 guys a night,
Which is good.
Who's the can you name the 5 Knicks that were on the floor when the bell rang to win it?
I know OG, he had the ball in his hand.
Yeah,
first.
where did that ball go? That was
I don't
stupid.
know. That was
launched
stupid.
that shit.
I know it wasn't Cat because he fouled out.
Right.
OG. I'm going to say Mitch probably because they needed height.
Yeah.
Like you know this? You know the answer?
No, I know someone that was on the floor that you would never expect.
Oh, really?
What the hell's his name? Jeremy
The white kid?
the whitest blackish kid? No, not Kolek. The kid that played
For San
game
Antonio?
4 he was in the first quarter because Bridges was in foul trouble.
The kid they got from Spurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was on the floor when they won.
Yeah.
Unexpectedly. I don't know why he was out there, but he was.
I think they just needed just get that rebound maybe
Yeah.
for defense.
You want to talk about?
Hold on. You know that kid was getting a ring no matter what?
Because of the Spurs?
Because he came from the Spurs.
Oh, yeah.
He came from the Spurs. And
Who was the player that was at OKC last year? That
Oh,
won?
yeah.
Say again?
There was someone that on your team that was on OKC last year that won the championship.
Hardenstein. He was on the Knicks 2 years ago, and then last year he went to OKC and won.
But talking about rings, I don't know if, there was a video that surfaced about James Dolan in April. Did you see this? The 10 weeks. He was talking about 10 weeks.
No sex?
Well, 10 weeks. Yeah. Buckle down. This is it. Sacrifice yourself for 10 weeks. And he kind of, he kind of laid out the map for them.
Yep.
But at the end of that, he promised, he's like, rings for everybody, your significant others too, for sacrificing this.
Yep.
So everybody, whether they have a wife or a girlfriend or something, they have to pick one person, and they're gonna get their significant other is gonna get a ring as well.
I mean, this guy's known for being a scumbag, right?
That's bro. Listen, thank God he loosened his tie and fucking kept his hands off the basketball operations and let Leon.
Did you see that?
Wild World West.
Did you see that full speech or no?
No.
It's worth looking up.
Yeah, it's not that it was overpowering. It didn't give you chills or anything like that, but he laid out the blueprint.
He's basically like, let's fucking go. We got what it takes right now. Let's go.
Right. And,
that's what's it, man. That's what's
10
so
weeks.
surprising about this team. That's why people got, Mike, you watch your phone. That's why people are, it's like, because like, this is not a team, full of Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not a team full of all-stars. It's kind of like, they're like just everyday guys. I feel like. I mean, look, they're NBA players. I'm saying, but they're just not really like superstars. Now, is Jalen Brunson? Is he approaching that? I mean, of course we think so, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he put up 45 in the closeout game of the finals. I mean, who does that? A superstar.
Yeah.
No,
you know what I
I'm
mean?
with you. I'm saying, but he's not recognized.
Fucking Wemby's at the line,
He's
missing
not
2 free
recognized by the
throws.
NBA though.
If you're a superstar,
as a superstar, right?
He is now.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe after
Yeah.
this.
But they doubted him.
This,
They always said he was small and he played with Luka and he was okay. But
Becky Hammond, right? Didn't she talk a lot of shit?
Yeah, but he wasn't the guy. But you know what? He's the guy now, and maybe it's a maturation process, right?
I'm on record. This was a while ago. I think Joey might ask the question: who do you think is going to win a championship first?
I think this was episode 3 or 4 of our podcast.
No, this was not too long ago. I feel like this was over the winter.
Oh, was
I think we talked about it. And I said, I think it's going to be the Yankees before the Knicks because I don't know if we could win with a 6-2 point.
Oh, yes.
I said it.
Yep.
And
he made you eat your words.
Thank God I'm wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he did it.
Well,
Gabe, did you get into it?
The game?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good. It was solid.
It was good.
Yeah. No, I think in general, the whole series was just so funny because I think I saw a stat that the Spurs had led 80-something% of the time.
I think something like that, like 70% maybe.
Yeah, which is fucking wild.
Choke artists.
Yeah.
Choke.
I'll tell you
And
what,
then-
Wemp. Oh, I'm sorry.
And then there was a lot of viral clips of Wemby looking like he was having some really dirty plays, like
Oh, he was dirty.
deliberately like extending his foot out and making
Trying to
weirdly
stop
weird
OG.
giraffe moves. And
Yeah,
shit.
that was trying to hurt OG. Step on his fucking knee,
Yeah.
cocksucker. And
A lot of dirty plays.
and then sticking his foot underneath Brunson as he was landing, you know, and Brunson got ankle troubles.
Dude, that's a flagrant. I'm
They
telling you right
saved
now,
him.
the refs. I've never been this guy. Anybody who listens to the podcast knows I've never been this guy. We leave that all to Mike. Okay. I think the refs
They were
refs
terrible.
It
were
was
fucking.
shit.
They
The
were
fix was
doing
in.
everything they could not to get Wemby that second flagrant.
Yeah, the fix was in.
Everything they could not to get him that second flagrant.
It was
Yeah.
shit refereeing.
They did.
Definitely.
Yeah, and it was
Not
bullshit.
give him it, and he deserved it on at least 2 or 3 different occasions.
You think that comes down? That's a command from the league?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, every game was a different crew.
100%.
You
It
know
was
what
from
I
the
mean?
league.
So
I mean, listen, they
Is
were,
that normal?
I think so. I think so.
Like in a World Series, you have the same crew all 7 games.
Right.
Yeah, but I think in the NBA, they get like their top guys and they rotate them.
listen. Wemby showed number one that he's a sore loser, right?
Didn't shake hands.
Didn't shake
Didn't
hands.
shake hands, man.
Talking about
That's fucked up.
we dominated. You dominated what, motherfucker? You almost got swept. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he went as far to say, the Knicks didn't win the series. We lost the series.
You
Something
sure
like
did
that.
lose, motherfucker.
Which is also true, though. I mean, they did give up those leads, so they did lose the series.
Yeah.
But you have to give the Knicks their flowers. You know,
Yeah.
they won it. They worked harder at the end, and then they pulled it out.
That's
They
why
don't quit.
That's why I was trying, like, a couple pods ago, the difference between stealing and taking. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they didn't like they took this fucking.
They fucking took it.
this series.
Absolutely.
They didn't steal it. These guys were giving it up and they took it.
And night after night, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you said, forget about it. I would love to see our numbers in the first quarter of every game. Shooting percentage got to be like 35%.
Game 5, I think we had 13 points in the first quarter.
Yeah.
13 points.
It was horrible.
I wish it was still going.
I know. I'm trying.
I missed it.
No.
My wife said the same thing. My wife goes, I almost kind of wish they lost.
I know.
And like,
No
and,
way.
And, and, we bring it back to New York.
Yeah.
Because honestly,
Shit was fun.
It was emotional. You're getting catching a heart attack and fucking yelling, like, you know what I mean? When I see these guys in the fourth quarter, our guys missing fucking free throws, and under a minute, and you're missing a free throw, like, shut the fuck up and hit that shit, bro.
I mean, we haven't even brought up, game 4. You know what I mean?
yeah, the tip.
I mean, the 29-point comeback.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We didn't even touch on that.
Unbelievable.
No, it's never say die attitude.
This team has heart, man.
It's the essence of New
Wu-Tang.
York. That's what everybody likes to hang their hat on. We're tough and we're resilient and we keep going and we band together when times are tough. And this team just showed how if you do that, you can be successful.
Just like the Beers and BS podcast.
Amen.
Gabe actually brought something up that to happen today, 30 years ago, and that was it's Knicks related, and that was the OJ Simpson Bronco chase.
Mhm.
Yeah.
30 years ago today.
What was it? Al. Who's driving? His buddy Al
Al
Collins.
Al what?
Al Callan or something. like
Collins.
Cowan? I don't know.
Collins. No, Al-
I almost said Al Horford.
That's a weird situation. Like if I pick you up in my car and I'm like, I don't know, I got a gun to the back of my head, to my head and drive it. Like, are you driving around cool as a cucumber with me in the, like? What the,
I mean, I'll do
What's
whatever.
that?
I'll do whatever I can to make sure you don't pull that trigger.
that. Yeah,
That's a
Al
weird
Cowlings. They
situation.
call them AC.
Yeah, Cowlings.
Cowlings.
Yeah, that was right. I mean, that was in the middle of 1994.
Did you know
Knicks Rockets NBA Finals?
Did you know that was his Bronco? It wasn't OJ's Bronco. OJ had a Bronco also, but he idolized OJ so much he bought a Bronco just like his.
Oh wow,
that's when Broncos were cool. That was a nice Bronco. I don't like the Bronco.
I love those Broncos.
Yeah,
I feel like they stopped making it after that year, right? I feel like 95, maybe 96. I'm being serious. Like,
yeah,
they stopped
They
making it.
didn't want to be associated with that shit anymore.
I think that back piece came off too, right?
It
That
did?
cap. Yeah.
Yeah, that cap did. Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely cool.
I like the Blazer better though, the K5.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bronco's a little bigger. Feel a little tougher. I don't know. But right now, dude, you think about it. New York, right? Not even just New York City, just New York, right?
Yeah.
The bottom half here of New York. We are this week. This is like the epicenter of sports right now. Okay, we got the Knicks just won, right? We're still riding high on that. They got the parade tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay, we got the friggin' U.S. Open.
Yeah.
Right down the road here in Chicago. You know what I mean? This is all, some of the biggest things in sports right now are happening right here.
And the World Cup is going to happen
Right?
in New Jersey.
And-
When is that going down in the Meadowlands?
Just about to say that.
There's been 4 games there already.
4 games already.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So it goes on from June 11th, and the final game, the championship games at at MetLife Stadium. I think it's July 19th. The
Oh,
final.
really?
So it's a good 5-week tournament.
But I'm saying this is all going on right now. Here.
Yeah. No, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
In baseball, I mean, I guess, the Yankees are doing well. The Mets, not so much.
Mets suck.
And, it's kind of weird when you put on Islander or Knicks colors, you kind of feel like you're representing the Mets. I was driving today. I'm like, whoa, it's kind of weird. You know what I mean? But
let me see your shirt. That's a cool one. I haven't seen that one yet.
Woof.
yeah, I got it roadside.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All these guys, these garage T-shirt guys, making a ton of money right now.
This is a guy that fucking was cleaning Mike's windows at the red light. He got a fucking t-shirt.
Come over here. Is that a 2X?
I'll take a hat and a double X.
And it's only 2X because my wife shrinks everything.
Yeah, I mean it's good times. Good times right now in New York. Actually, my son went to the practice round of.
I saw that
of the U.S. Open today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Cousin Vinny hooked him up. It was amazing. He got autographs from everybody.
Yeah.
Some pictures and stuff. He's out there putting.
Is it as crowded as a normal
I didn't answer.
match?
I don't know, right? I mean, I got to assume there's probably a lot of people there.
It's busy. It's not structured like a normal round of golf, though.
Right, and you probably have a little more access to the golfers, I would think.
Yeah,
anyway,
absolutely,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
Yeah.
Like I said, he was getting stuff, signed from just about everybody. So
Yeah, that's cool.
So that was cool. Something else happened, guys, since last time we were on, and Carolina Hurricanes won the Stanley Cup. Next.
Hey.
Next.
I thought the Vegas Knights was going to take that, but yeah, I guess they won the what was it, Game 7? Were they tied up,
I think
right?
it was 6.
Six?
Game 6, yeah, that it was. Yeah, no, so congratulations to them. I mean, I didn't watch a second of it.
Not 1 second.
Not
either.
1 second.
Me either.
I mean, it's just so lot. Dude, I feel like I've been cheating on the Yankees. I got to be honest with you.
I know.
Been so tuned out. I've been following their record, but I haven't really been watching at all.
No,
Because I've just been so locked in with the Knicks.
I agree.
But now it's time, right?
Yeah,
So
no,
now
there's
it's-
nothing else to do. Summer nights, right? Baseball.
There was a nice comment to Mike in our social media, and it said, talking to you guys when Mike was talking about hockey players and only skating for 30 seconds per shift, and someone had mentioned how this fat guy is complaining about guys only skating for 30 seconds when he can't even tie his shoes.
I say I could tie my shoes. It's cutting my toenails that gives me a problem, right? Stop fucking around.
See,
But I could strap on
the
the
bad
skates and
comment-
skate longer than 30 seconds. I guarantee you that.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. The bad comments are the funniest.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got a toenail clipper extender too,
Yeah.
so he doesn't have to bend very far.
From Timu.
Yeah.
All right. So speaking of World Cup, you guys watch our U.S. team Paraguay?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was, I mean, they
Best-
said that was the highest scoring U.S. Open,
Yeah. World
right?
Cup.
Well, I'm sorry, World Cup. I'm
Best
sorry.
first half of U.S. soccer ever. 3 goals in the first half. Yeah.
I was surprised by that.
Yeah.
Surprised by that.
I mean, U.S. soccer's compared to the rest of the world is mid, as the kids say. Right? They're ranked right in the middle of the group. They've never been better than mid. But this year, I don't know. There's some people thinking maybe they could make a run for the final 16 at least. maybe further. We'll see.
So now you lose, you're eliminated? Like,
No.
So Paraguay was eliminated or no?
No. So there's a group round. There's four teams in a group. They each play each other.
Mm.
The two teams with the better record move on to the next group, to the next round of 32. And then it's 16, then a knockout.
So the losers will play the losers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So,
So did the U.S. win
yeah.
against the Paraguay?
Yeah, they won 4-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they scored late, Paraguay.
Yeah.
They scored, right at the end of the game.
Nice goal, but
Really?
it was like,
Those Paraguay people, they didn't assault their goalie afterwards.
Not that I
Give up more goals than ever in World Cup history.
I'm excited to see that there's a chance that the U.S. might play England on July 4th.
I heard this.
Yeah.
For independence.
That'd
250,
be pretty. That'd be pretty amazing.
that'd be awesome.
Oh,
I gotta get some TV. I am gonna have some TV.
It's not the highest scoring half in history.
oh no.
It's the U.S.'s best half.
All right.
Germany put up 7 goals in their first game.
Woo.
I'm so excited. So now, U.S. is playing Australia now, right?
Yep.
On Friday.
Friday, 3:00.
All right. Good luck to them. And you guys watch?
Well, hold on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
One thing about the World Cups. I mean, so this is like a side story of the World Cup. So I guess Scotland was playing in Boston.
Oh my God, you see
Oh
this?
man, they're going
I
crazy. They
heard
ran out
something
of
about. Did they
beer.
run out of beer or something?
They
Dude,
drank
yeah.
Boston dry, bro. They drank Boston dry.
Dude,
Those
that's
Scots.
impressive, huh?
Worse than any St. Patty's parade, anything. Like
Woo.
first of all, these Europeans are having a blast in America, man.
Yeah. No, they love the food.
The food, there were a couple of European guys in In-N-Out. They couldn't fucking believe what they were eating. Ranch dressing, apparently, to the Swiss is
Yeah.
like unbelievable. They're like trying to fucking import it right now, I think, as we speak. And Lamine Yamal, one of the game's youngest stars, was walking around Walmart in disbelief.
Yeah, someone made a video. They went to a Buc-ee's, and they're like, "I don't know what this is, but I love it."
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going
You
on.
gotta try the brisket.
Yeah,
That's funny, man. Huh? Like think about it. Let's just load up with some ranch.
yeah.
Right? Create a website. Start selling it.
By the way,
Dude, how does Sam Adams run out of beer? That's what I
know.
wanted to know.
That's
I know.
insane, bro.
Jamie, have any input on that?
yeah, he said they were doing everything they can to make more beer because everything you're hearing on the fucking radio and TV and social media is true. That the town is dry of beer.
That's impressive. Man. That is impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. They hit it hard.
Bojangles. You ever have Bojangles?
Yes,
They're
there's one
making
here.
one right here.
Oh, they were really. Where?
Horse Block Road and 112 on the corner right there
Oh, really?
Trust me, get the
by the DMV over there.
breakfast biscuit
Breast?
sandwich. It is
Love
breast. The chicken sandwich, the biscuit. Trust me, just get it.
Good.
Yes.
I've had it many years ago when I was down south, and I remember loving it. So,
It's chicken?
yeah,
I had it. Yeah, same thing in Georgia.
yeah.
Yeah. You excited about that?
Yeah, Bojangles. No, I'm waiting for the things to open up on my house, man. It looks like they're doing the construction in the mall there.
Yeah.
I believe that's the Taco Bell.
That is. Yeah.
That's the other
and
thing.
you see, they knocked down the woods for the McDonald's across the street.
And the Chick-fil-A.
And
That's the other thing, that these Europeans are going crazy over Taco Bell.
Oh, really?
the
Yeah.
quesadillas and shit, right?
I don't know if it's
look
just
at it,
that,
it's the size
but-
of my head.
But they're going crazy over Taco Bell. They're saying like it's like the best place ever.
Yeah. I saw some things that the Europeans thought the World Cup was going to suck because it was in America.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the guys are like tweeting, like, they lied to us. America's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I saw a French
For
guy
all
be
different
like,
reasons.
he's like, I see all these videos of everybody in Europe, talking about the food, this and that. He goes, the best thing Americans do and have is air conditioning. He's like, it's hot as fuck outside. I go in there, it's 66 degrees.
Yeah.
In any store, any hotel, I guess in Europe, and that's a tough come by, no?
I mean, where do we rank air conditioning as far as one of the best inventions?
Dude.
Oh
ever?
God.
You know what I mean? It's got to be up there.
Better than the internet.
It's got to be up there.
Yeah.
You know?
What have you guys watched any of the games or no?
I watched the U.S. game.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, the games have been, the presentation of the flags and the pre-game ceremonies have been really cool. I think they're doing a great job.
I did see our boy Jameis Winston fucking hanging out with the orange people. I don't know what is that, Norwegian? I don't know who
He's been
hanging
at all different games. He was at the Argentina game last night.
But like hanging out with these guys on the bus and stuff, and then afterwards helping cleaning the stadium. This dude is doing everything.
Oh no, it was
The
I think he was helping the Japanese
the
clean.
Japanese, you see this? They clean up their fucking area before they leave. That's part of their culture.
Really?
Yeah.
Instead of throwing peanuts on the ground.
No, they do it.
Yeah.
But they clean it before they leave. It's wild.
That's, I mean, right? If we could just adopt half of that.
Yeah.
But you know, like, you know, my wife hates to do that shit. Like, you know, we'll go to Ireland the game, and I'm like, put it underneath your seat, and she's like, I'm like, but that gives someone a job. Someone has to come and clean that up. That's how the economy fucking goes.
No.
Yeah.
So
when you're in the stadium, you don't put your shit under the seat.
So when you're in the movies, hold on, I'm saying, but when you're in the movies,
yeah,
do you take your stuff with you?
No,
you throw it out.
Yes,
I do.
Yeah.
When you walk out,
I don't pick up my crumbs. Like if
no, I'm not picking up my crumbs, but like, you know,
I
my
leave.
bag, my drink or whatever, my candy. When I walk, you know, you go down, they have the garbage can right there.
Boom.
Yeah, and just throw it in there.
No, I leave my empties all right there in the seat or in the cup holder.
So I hear you though. That I'm not trying to eliminate a person's job. What I'm saying though is there's always going to be people out there, you know, leaving their shit there. So that job's always going to exist. You know?
So you just don't want to contribute to their job?
I just feel
so
like
they hire a second guy.
No, I'm saying,
you know what I mean?
You know, you don't litter, right?
No, not really. I'm a little bug in the sense where I'll throw a cigarette out anywhere.
On my stoop.
So, listen,
right?
I always pick up my butts
on my
right?
stoop.
Mike was
on
here.
my way.
I'll litter out the window like if I'm driving. Yeah, right out.
You
the
flick it in
window.
the butt.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie just his ears must have been ringing. Serious, literally. He just texted me 91 kegs of beer in one night at one of the biggest bars in Boston.
Ooh, and one bar, 91 kegs.
kegs, bro.
Seriously, that is
One bar.
impressive. How many beers in a keg?
Fuck,
I don't know.
Right?
It's a lot though.
150 maybe, right?
Something like that.
can't fuck with
That's
the
a lot.
Scots, boy. You know what? That's a place I would like to visit one day, and they have a lot of history there.
Yeah.
It's insane. Yeah,
So what's up with Jameis Winston though? He did a lot of Olympic coverage, right?
He's trying to
Now
show
he's
that
doing
he's going to
World
be a
Cup.
broadcaster.
Oh, he's going to transition,
Yeah.
but no doubt.
Yeah.
He'll shit on Russell Wilson in the broadcasting booth.
He was at the Argentina game last night because Messi was playing. That's a game he was covering. He had a live goat on a leash. Did you see that?
I did.
It was great. He's
One of the
cool. I
fun
like him.
one of the funnier videos that I've seen of a European visiting America was someone just freaking out on the size of the United States.
Yeah.
He said he started to look at his country, and he put his country over one of the smallest states in America, and he was like, "It's huge, it's huge." He says he took a nap flying from, I think he said JFK to Kansas City. Is there a game there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yep.
I think that's where he was going. He took a nap,
That's
woke
where-
up, and he said he was still flying. He was like, "It would like if I had this nap flying from country to country in Europe, I would have been in 3 different countries already."
Yeah. Kansas City was last night was where Argentina played, and that's where Pat Mahomes was up in his suite watching the game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with his wifey.
They didn't show his wife. It just looked like him and a bunch of fellas.
I
Guys
just want to
night
say, speaking of Russell Wilson, right? There was a Russell Wilson sighting this weekend,
Yeah.
right? He was
Yeah, at a
town over?
a little baseball field about, I don't know, 10 minutes from now.
I like to
It's
think
like
of it
5
more
minutes
as
from
there
my
was a
house.
Sierra sighting.
Yes. That too.
Was that him standing behind her? He looked kind of fat. That was him in the picture.
Yeah.
He did look
That's why he's
chubby, though,
retiring.
huh?
There was another picture sent to me too. Where he got up and took photos with all the kids.
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff.
good.
Yeah.
Good for him.
who was
He
his-
seems like a good
son?
guy.
Yeah.
He's just corny.
I
That's
think
all.
he's a good, right?
Yeah, I have no animosity against him. I mean, listen,
I mean, he got Sierra. He's got to be somewhat good.
Yeah.
they say he's a weirdo, like his teammates say he's a weirdo, but that's, whatever. He was like the rock star, separated from everybody. When he was in the Broncos, he had his own office and shit like that.
Bro, he used to wear his own jersey to the game. Like he used to get out of his car in the parking lot with his own jersey on.
I mean, yeah, he's corny, but there's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
Confident.
Yeah.
Hey, more power to him.
There's confidence.
But he's going to lose his
There's
job to
confidence and
James
arrogance,
Winston.
Yeah.
Two different things. All right, I forgot. What,
You were talking about,
I tried to segue to Pat Mahomes. for
yes,
you,
Kansas
but
City,
yeah.
Pat Mahomes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We had. I thought I was going to say. Okay, let's go to it. I'll get to that. Yeah. Speaking of Patrick Mahomes, did you guys see that contract?
I did.
Yeah,
He's a rich motherfucker, man.
dude.
He's already rich before this, but
This is get. I mean, didn't he sign like a $300 some $1 million contract. Like,
Yeah.
not too long ago.
Yeah.
This one's worth what, 500?
Yeah.
He's the first athlete to have a $500 million contract.
What is going on here? This is getting obscene.
Off of injury too. I mean, the guy got hurt.
Like, I was just going to ask you, is he healthy yet? Is he going to be ready for OTAs?
They
and shit?
say, I don't know about OTA, but they say he's going to be ready for week 1.
Yes, that's what I heard too.
I don't know, man. I mean, right? He got that surgery kind of late.
And that was a full tear, right? Like he did his knee.
Yeah,
As far as I know, I don't know the exact details.
he he saw Justin Fields as his backup. He's like, "There's no fucking way I'm letting that happen." You know what I mean?
Probably.
I'll make it there to week 1.
I mean, but dude,
Was he in a boot or anything like that at the game last night?
No, you couldn't see. He was sitting down.
I know who's not in the boot. Scatterbo, bro. He's at. He was
He's
at
got some Knicks games, yeah.
yeah, a bunch of games. He looks.
he was in San Antonio.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the last
and
he
the
looks
last
healthy as
report
fuck.
the last report on him is saying that he is back on the field and participating in a limited capacity.
Oh,
Right.
okay. He's carrying the ball bag. that
Are we still talking about Scatterbo?
Mahomes, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So that's
Wow.
a quick recovery.
That is a quick recovery.
A link to Pat Mahomes is Travis Kelce, obviously, and I don't know if this is fact or rumor, but did you hear that they're gonna get married at MSG?
I did.
Yeah.
4th of July, right?
Yeah.
Taylor
somewhere
Swift and so is this a fact? Are they really doing it at MSG?
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
You didn't see she became she's an instant Knicks fan.
Yeah.
Stevie Nicks.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a fact. It's definitely a rumor. I don't know if it's anyone, but that's a fucking baller move.
Wait,
man.
you didn't get invited?
Renting out MSG for a wedding, bro, is a baller move.
Absolutely, bro. But she's a billionaire, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think money is no object, and I'm sure she had agreements with MSG in the past for her concerts and stuff. So making it happen probably was no big deal for her,
Yeah.
right? But is it tacky? Like I don't know. Like
No.
you having it in the Garden
I don't know, man. I mean, dude, this is like
right after
this
a
is one of
championship.
the world most famous arenas. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that. I mean, that's what's branded. I mean, to get married at MSG, that's
Like her bridal
Pretty cool.
suite is the fucking locker room. You know what I mean? It's smelling like ball sack in there.
Well, let me ask you: Are there other halls or venues or something in the MSG building? Because MSG is not just.
They had that Hulu theater.
you got the theater down
Yeah.
below,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's small though.
But I've heard
seen
like
boxing
Madonna
there.
and stuff rents out the bottom of MSG. So I really don't know what the layout is, but I've heard that they have these, not secret parties, but VIP
She ain't
parties.
half-assing this shit. She's renting out the fucking. She'll be
everything, right?
Yeah.
That's such an odd wedding venue.
That's what
they're
it's
gonna
just-
make it beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna transform the place.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, if it really happens,
Yeah.
they should televise.
They should.
No,
they're
it's
already
almost leading
signing
up to that,
NDAs.
right? It's almost leading up to that, like being in the Garden and stuff. Like
No, they're saying that they've already sent out NDAs to every guest.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
probably
they have to
like
sign them before they even get there.
Your image will be on video and sold for
Yeah.
So if you want to attend,
Oh, dude, she's gonna release a movie next year.
the
It's gonna be a
wedding.
movie.
Yeah, she did that previously,
She
right?
did like our concerts and stuff.
Yeah.
She's a genius.
That was our idea, though. So
The Swifties, they love that shit. They'll eat it up. More power to her.
Yeah.
And she is a New Yorker, like Gabe. I know you say like, I guess she was growing up in Tennessee or
Well,
whatever.
she grew up in. She was
Pennsylvania.
born in Pennsylvania, and then she lived in Tennessee in her teenage years and up to her like early 20s.
But as a rock star, she resides in Manhattan.
does she?
Yeah.
She doesn't reside in Nashville.
No, bro. She's always,
Well,
city
when she
girl.
was on American Idol or whatever show that was, wasn't she a Tennessee resident?
I didn't know she was on there.
Yeah, I don't
She
know
was-
either.
she was
Wasn't
on-
how did she come? How did she come up? Well, she was like a Mickey Mouse girl or some shit, right?
I like a friend of her father's hooked her up or some shit. I heard something like that.
I always wanted to know. If she
She's a Nepa baby.
Caught her on the old Star Search.
Ed McMahon grabbed her up.
3 stars.
I always wondered if she was related to like Taylor Guitars is a pretty big guitar company, and she plays them. I didn't know if there was any relation there.
No, but she's named after James Taylor.
Oh, is she really?
Yes, she is.
Oh,
I
Look at Mike.
read that in her bio.
Look at Mike.
Yeah.
You read her bio.
I like James.
Mike caught that when he was reading. He was reading the back of the CD to learn the lyrics, and he was like, "Oh, there's a little tidbit right here."
I scoped her Wikipedia.
I swear to Christ, I don't know. Like, I'm like, that's Taylor Swift. When someone's like, yeah, I'm like, okay.
What, during the Knicks game?
So actually, my
you didn't know that was fucking Taylor Swift.
Big shout out to my my nephew Steven and my godson and his new beautiful bride Lizzie, who is a Swiftie, and their wedding song was a Taylor Swift song.
What was the name of it?
Beats me, but she knew every word to it. I'll tell you that. When she serenaded my man, it was nice. It was cute.
Oh boy,
I'm like, yeah. I was like, Steve, you know the words, but she knew it. It was cute. But yeah, but it's that generation. And these girls, they do love Taylor Swift, almost like your DMB. Like,
yeah,
that's your generation's guy.
I think it's the younger group that's really the Swifties. I could be wrong, but like the 12, 13-year-olds, 11-year-olds. I think that's her
Those
wheelhouse.
girls grow up, though.
But she's been pretty relevant for what?
For 20 years.
Has it been 20 years?
Yeah.
I was going to say maybe like 10, 15.
No way. She's been...
20?
Yeah, I think... I
she's
believe
been in movies too, right?
Yeah, she's done a few
Did she do movies too? Yeah. I don't know that.
Not big parts, but she's done a few movies.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, I mean, those kids are...
Yeah. If they started off when they were 9...
30.
They're 30 years old.
Yeah.
Wasn't she dating that one guy from Twilight movie?
She dated a lot of guys.
I don't know. She was with John Mayer for a minute.
They say she went through everybody.
Yeah.
What?
People couldn't handle her success, It's like J-Lo.
Yeah, what's that kid's name, though?
Taylor Lautner?
Who?
Taylor Lautner?
Gabe's a big fan. He didn't even have to type that. He didn't even have to look that up.
Wait, his name was Taylor, too?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, man, that's terrible.
That's why it'll never work, right?
Never. Hey, Taylor. What's up, Taylor?
What'd you say? You can't do that.
You cannot fucking date somebody with the same name as you. Okay?
Adrian.
Yeah.
Could
Maybe I can. All right. But Joey can.
That reminds me of something. Have you guys ever watched Adam Carolla?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen clips of his pod.
So, do you ever watch him when he's going to Home Depot and he's doing these trips to Home Depot?
No.
There's this one bit that he does. It's fucking hilarious, where he'll walk up to people. They're looking at something they're going to buy, and he's like, "It's not going to work," and just walks away. And so there was this one time where this lady was buying a big ass piece of plywood, and he's like, "Nope, it's not going to work." So he finally finishes what he's doing, and he's like, "Guys, just look what I'm looking at right now." And it's the chick that's buying the big piece of plywood trying to stuff it into the back seat of a fucking small car.
Yeah.
It's like, I told you, it's not going to work.
And she was Puerto Rican. She knew that she had to put that on the hood of the car, strap it down with the white string from the.
There's no Puerto Ricans in LA.
Dude, you fucking hold it. Right?
No. You gotta string it down.
On the roof.
You gotta string it down.
I've never seen one Puerto Rican in LA. It's the oddest fucking thing.
Bro, I'll put a fucking couch on my roof if I have to.
Any of you guys watch UFC 250?
No.
I did after all.
Dude, I got to be honest. I didn't know it was on the fucking front lawn of the fucking White House, or I would have watched it.
What?
I thought I knew that was coming, but I thought it was going to be closer to 4th of July. I didn't realize it was, it was
for his 80th birthday.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. It was kind of big news that they were having it. I mean, there was even lawsuits and shit over it.
I have no fucking idea how I missed this.
Wasn't there like another attempt?
They got the guys, I guess, a day or two before that, but they were gonna. I think not that they were gonna hit the event, but they were gonna hit around the event with. Was it drones?
Was it 12
drones.
guys or something they arrested or something?
Yeah,
I don't know if.
Yeah,
I mean,
12 or 15 or something like that.
Oh, okay, I didn't think it was that many, but all right.
Yeah, so they were planning drones with bombs, and then they were going to have another group of people rush the gates when the bombs went off.
Well, no, they were looking for the crowd to empty out, and then they were gonna snipe them off as they were running. I think that was their plan. Yeah, scare them with the bombs, have them run out, and then as they're coming out, popping them.
What's going on?
Sick fucks.
Right? I mean, my God.
Oh, thank God that they caught on to it.
Yeah.
But I did actually watch the fights, and it was really good actually. So I'm glad I watched it because every fight was a knockout.
Dana said never again because it's an outdoor venue and it was too hard for him. I think he said he lost like $60 million. I don't know how the fuck does a guy like that lose money?
No, he didn't.
Why,
no,
what was his,
no,
why?
it was.
Why did he lose money?
No, he didn't lose money. It was 60 billion or 60 million for the event, but it was recouped with sponsorships. And then the advertisements too on top of
but
that.
he said several times, I can't afford it.
I saw that.
Yeah, he's like, never again. He's like,
he said, I'll never do this or the Sphere again.
Yes, the Sphere too. I guess that was a bad show. I'm not a UFC guy, so I don't.
But I'm still trying to understand why. How is this? Is it one of these? Is it a case where like with these guys where it's like, oh yeah, we lost 6 million because the last fight we made 12 and this one we only made 6.
Well, so he had to set up a tarp and a dome and shit and all the stands and stuff.
Yeah.
So I guess he fronted all the money for that. But you should be getting it back, right? And ticket sales, concessions,
No, he did.
video rights, and fucking.
This is a once in a lifetime event. You would think that would, that wouldn't be an issue.
But he's crying poverty. He said, no, never again.
I feel bad.
But meanwhile, this guy, he's got his hands in everything too. I think he's starting up a boxing league, which I could get more into.
Really?
That would be cool.
Yeah, to me personally, UFC is too much grapple, rolling around on the ground. I love, two guys in a ring fucking duking it out, no kicks or anything.
Sweet science.
Punch, you know what I mean? And I love to watch that. I think he has his hands in boxing now. He's going to start a new
Boxing has kind of died in the last 10 years, I think.
Yeah, well, I hope Dana, because he's a brilliant guy, right? And, he took UFC from nothing and made this $1 billion
Anybody
operation.
can do it. He can.
That's right. So I think he could do it and maybe revive this sport. It would be great.
Speaking of that, have you any more info on the Ed Hand Sports you were talking about a few pods ago?
No, I did not. No. But
dude, I
you're
really
all
want to
into
watch
that
it.
shit? Yeah.
I'm waiting for it.
It's a great concept. You know what I mean? No one get disqualified for performance enhancing drugs. So you come in with an athlete in his best shape and try to take him out.
Is bungee jumping considered a sport?
In some places, South America, it's kind of like a death sport.
I think this is it's an execution.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
He's like, yo, man, this bitch has been on my nerves. He's 20. Just toss her right off the edge. $20 to them is like 100, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, dude, this is so messed up. This is so tragic. You know what I mean? We're laughing about it.
How do you not know there's nothing tied to your feet?
It was a failure. When you see the video, was it 3 people holding her or 4 people holding her in the air?
Yeah. Initially 3 and then 2.
Right? 3 people, yeah.
And not one of them is her man. So he's watching. The people that are videotaping are watching. It's a failure amongst everybody around there. You know what I mean?
Well, the funny part is you see the video, they're looking at the girl taking off, and then it pans to the rope, oh shit, the rope's not on her feet. Oh shit, and it's just it goes back and forth to the rope, and then
stop.
Time out, car.
I just, I mean, so what? The fix is in.
She could have been a Karen, acting like a bitch up there, and they're like,
Apparently, she was
She could have gave that guy a bad haircut.
She was an OnlyFans model. He said.
He said mid-face. She went high with it. You know what I mean?
They said she was an OnlyFans model too.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Oh well. Listen, it's tragic, but I mean, everybody there is accountable.
But
I think everybody.
What's crazy, right? Is the whole time she's just waiting for the court to,
Oh fuck!
She's like, fuck
to snap back.
Fuck yeah!
And it's just like,
oh shit!
Yeah, it's like the bottom's just getting closer and closer. You know what I mean? She has no idea.
And apparently, by the time she was still alive, bro.
No,
she was.
Yes,
no.
Yes, she was still alive. So a nurse slid down and fucking went down there. By the time the woman got down there, she was still alive, and the nurse was, nobody dies on my watch, trying to keep her revived.
Wait, there's video of this?
No, but it's an account from the woman that helped her.
You've seen the video of her falling, though, right?
No.
Oh, you
I sent it. I sent it in
the video.
Oh, you did?
The unedited version.
Yeah,
oh,
dude.
really?
Yeah, I mean,
unedited.
Yeah,
you didn't watch it either.
I don't know if I watched. I've seen it from 5 different angles.
Why do we text each other? I don't understand. Why the fuck do we even text each other?
Listen,
it's just I
don't watch videos if I'm driving.
Yeah,
so
I text the fucking show sheet. I texted 6:30 this morning, right? I texted show sheet.
I got it. I got that.
Oh, you didn't read it, right? You didn't read it. It's like. this guy's texted a video.
I'm reading it now as we go.
We texted. I'm like, Mike, you didn't see that? And you're like, no. When you were sitting over there, you're like, no, I didn't open it.
I read that he's using Claire instead of ChatGPT or whatever.
Claude.
It's like, dude, why do we text each other?
Yeah.
Claire.
I didn't think it was relevant because he didn't follow up with anything like, hey, read this, or check this out.
I mean,
Claire.
Yeah. But I'm being serious. Why do we text each other?
Listen,
I look at most things, but sometimes I'm like, I have to look at that later.
60% of the information gets in, bro, we're doing good. You know what I mean? We're doing all right. It could be worse.
Oh, my God. No, I didn't see it. There was a video. Yeah, there's a video. He sent it to you. He sent it to us.
There's multiple views, right? There's a left view. I actually saw a view where they said that there was a rope tied and it kind of showed, but I think it was AI. I think it was fake.
There was no rope.
Yeah. I mean, if you watch the video that Gabe sent us, there's nothing.
Clearly.
Dude, she's just free falling. It's bad. It's
How does she not know, right? Like, it's everybody. Everybody's.
She almost looked like Wile E. Coyote going off of a cliff because you see dust just poof.
This is terrible, dude. This person's dead.
When did you send that, Gabe? Today?
No, it was like
2 days ago.
2 or 3 days ago, yeah.
That's the problem. It was 2 days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what happened?
What were we doing 3 days ago?
When you got it, dude, you were live.
Yeah.
You were live. Okay, that text came through. We all got the same text, and you were like, "You got it."
Which one?
The video.
Obviously, it slipped through. Slipped through the cracks.
Sometimes the stuff gets through the cracks there.
One got past the goalie.
Okay.
Dude, I honestly, like, when you have those group chats, sometimes I open it up and there's 17 fucking texts.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, like, I'm just looking for keywords and like, okay, to 7:30.
Why don't you ask Siri to summarize
every video and shit? I gotta be honest.
Dude, I'm not getting these texts until 3:35.
So you get like 23
no
texts.
service?
Yeah, and I'm reading them.
No service. I know we've talked about this before.
Certain spots.
Yeah.
Certain spots. But if I'm
Where
not
in
there,
the fuck are you working that there is like no communication?
dude, it's
No air conditioning.
Bro, yeah, I'm off the grid.
That sucks,
Poor
man.
guy.
You think is it what do you have, Verizon?
No, T-Mobile.
Is it that, or like do other
No.
people have service?
No. I mean, we're all kind of in the same boat. You know what I mean? It's dude, they banned Google, so you can't even get on Google.
In the school.
Yeah, it's fucking
Like your cell phone can't get on Google?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
How do they do that?
I don't. Why would they?
Because you're linking to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Right. But if you did your own LTE or whatever it is,
no,
5G,
you're not getting anything. Yeah, it's stupid.
They don't have cell towers, or they probably have a blocker.
Yeah, it's probably a blocker.
I don't know how they could firewall your cell phone though.
Like painters. You can't get a cell service over there.
That whole block in that area.
In Brookhaven, yeah.
No, I'm talking about where I am. It's a dead zone.
Gabe, give us a little iPhone user now for what, 3 months? Any remorse?
No. I mean, every day it seems like I'm learning something new with the ecosystem. Like just today I discovered, if I turn on AirDrop on my laptop, it makes things so much easier than just fucking sharing it to the cloud because it's just right there.
Throw files back and forth to each other.
Yeah. So like
Quick.
Just learning small things like that I should have already learned, but just been too busy.
Yeah.
Is it true? Like if you're airdropping and you touch your phones, it goes faster?
It depends on what you're trying to do, but you could touch another phone and it'll drop it. Yeah.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Because my wife is like, she's trying, I took some pictures on her phone was dying at the wedding. So I had to use my phone to take the pictures. And then she's like, airdrop them to me. And she's like, tap it. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean?
You got to do a shared album. So if you go to a wedding, you could turn on a shared album and add her to it. Every picture you take will show up in her camera roll.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Even the dick pics.
So I don't have to put any I wouldn't have to airdrop them to
No,
her.
every time you snap a photo, it's on her fucking camera.
Oh.
It's on her photo app. Yeah.
Oh, you got to teach me how to do that.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
The only thing that I'm really struggling with is when I'm using the music app on my phone, it doesn't go over to my laptop. And like it doesn't continue over to the same song. So like same playlist, I have to start over basically.
Right.
Oh.
You got to Bluetooth it. See, you got to Bluetooth that.
I never did that. I don't know. So there's no continuity.
So the handoff, the handoff that's supposed to work with all that,
yeah,
it doesn't work completely because a lot of the music that I have is from CDs. And it doesn't have the ID3 tag or whatever the fuck it is. So it doesn't, even though it's on the iCloud, it still doesn't work that way.
And is it only my wife? Like, we're going to a wedding. You think you would charge your phone 100% before you left?
Oh,
you know?
dude.
Is it just my wife?
I struggle with that all the time with my wife.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
I plug
We
my
have power
shit
banks. Don't you have a power bank? Like a
What,
little,
extra thing?
Yeah, a
but
little
I never
battery
use that.
to-
Yeah.
no. Why do you have it then?
Someone gave it to me for Christmas. You know, I hate when people give me shit that I'll never use. But
Yeah.
But I'm
My
pretty
wife
particular.
doesn't charge her phone overnight, and it drives me crazy.
Oh, that's what I was just about to say. All my shit gets plugged in when I get home.
Hell yeah.
My
Your watch,
laptop, my watch.
Yeah.
I need full shit in the morning. You know what I mean?
all right, so I feel like I'm not on the island by myself. It feels good,
My wife can't even find her phone half the fucking time. It's so annoying.
dude. I have an aunt that, oh my god, bro, from Boston. I love her to death, but she has
My aunt from Boston.
She has a problem leaving her phone, bro. They went to go see a play in New York City, and she leaves her phone with the tickets on
In Boston?
Like,
Oh my
like who
god!
the fuck does this? Who does this?
Man. Huh?
She's like a 60-something-year-old adult.
Yeah, like a judge.
Yeah.
Like an educated, smart woman. You know?
Oh, bro.
Wow.
I mean, but listen. Then again, it's not just her. It seems like it's more women than men. Is it? Am I right by saying that?
Franco had to put his hands in his pockets and walk away, right?
Yeah, no, bro, no, she's lucky he was home. She went, with a group of people and her son. But she's lucky he was home where he was able to transfer shit and, hook her up onto her son's phone, which she's lucky he had. And then I'm going to blow her up right now. Then she told her son that he couldn't use his own phone for the rest of the day because she needed it. Yeah. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? You punished the kid because you left your shit home?
That sucks.
Yeah. I'll tell you, see, this is what my wife is famous for this. She will, so like, we'll go after dinner and stuff like that. We'll go into the den and we're watching, TV. She leaves her phone, I don't know, somewhere, bedroom, kitchen, it's just not with her, right? And then it's always like, let me see your phone, right? And then she's like, let me see your glasses. And now she's on my phone and on my glasses, like using my glasses when we're watching stuff. And then I'm like, I got to look something up or do something like that. And it's just like,
you got to ask permission for your own phone back.
And my glasses. And I'm like, you do this every night. Why do I have my phone in my pocket? Where's your, why do you leave it everywhere?
Get her a tablet.
Yeah.
I have a tablet.
No, give her one. That way it's just right there in the living room. That's where it's at all the time.
That's probably a good idea.
How about when they sacrifice, their fashion for comfortability? Like, it's going to be a cold night and you tell her, listen, bring a jacket or something. And it just doesn't go with the outfit. She doesn't bring the jacket. And then by the end of the night,
she's wearing your jacket.
You're wearing it, yeah.
And you're freezing your dick off.
I mean, come on, bro. You predicted that shit hours before. You kind of warned them, and yet it still plays out like that.
Yep.
At least I'm not the only one.
No, you're not.
That happened to me. So when we lived in Colorado, there's this off-road trail called Wheeler Lake. And you start in the foothills and you just work your way up to a mountain that's 14,000 feet. And there's a lake at the top. And the weather there is so unpredictable because it's so high in elevation. Especially in the mountains, weather changes rapidly. And even in the summer, you can get snowstorms up there. So this was like one of the first years my wife and I were dating. And I took her up there. And I said, before we go, grab a sweater and a heavy jacket. She's like, it's summer. I'm like, yeah, trust me. She's like, I'll take a sweater, but I'm not taking a heavy jacket. That's just crazy. Yeah. We get up there and it starts fucking snowing.
Oh, man.
I was like, I told you. And we're in a Jeep with a soft top.
Oh, the cold just creeps right in on that thing.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Listen, they never listen. Whatever. They're like your own children. You could talk to death. In one ear out the other.
I know.
But they sacrifice it for fashion. So listen, if you're looking good,
we just get bad advice. That's all, right?
Yeah.
Bad advice.
Terrible.
All right. Anyway, let's move on here. Gabe, you brought up who's the player that hit for the cycle?
Pete Crow Armstrong, PCA.
Who does he play for?
The Cubs.
Tell us the story.
So he pulls off. He hits for the cycle, which is like so fucking hard to do, right?
Very hard to, right?
He gets on first base, completes the cycle, and immediately gets picked off.
As a manager, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, you definitely pissed, but you got to be happy for the guy, right? I mean, that's so hard to do. How often do you think people hit for the cycle?
Maybe once a year, right?
I don't even know. I bet you there's been seasons where it didn't happen. I don't know. Good question, though.
Really? You think there's
they say the triple's the hardest to get, right?
Yeah. Volpe got his first triple today of the season.
Oh, nice.
If you people aren't aware, the cycle is getting a base hit, a double, a triple, and then a home run. But not necessarily in that order. You could get it in any order, but as long as you get all 4 bases like that, it's called a cycle.
There have been 351 cycles in MLB. The first one was on May 25th, 1882.
Wow.
So 350?
Yeah, so what do they
351.
Does it say when the last one was? Other than the other night?
That's probably like
probably 2 a season.
No, 1.5 or something like that a season, something like that.
I feel like you just don't hear about it a lot.
No, it's one of the hardest things to do.
Yeah, no, I'm saying even if it happens twice a season, I feel like you really don't hear about it. So that much. I don't know.
And it's a big accomplishment.
Oh, this is crazy. So the last one before the PCAs was Carson Kelly, March 31st, 2025. Also played for the Cubs, which is kind of funny. He hit it against the Athletics, the A's.
And the A's, they're officially in Las Vegas now?
No.
They don't play in Vegas?
No.
They're doing like a stretch of games right now in Las Vegas. But
okay, because that's why I was confused,
Sacramento.
man. I heard that they were playing in Vegas, and I'm like, I didn't think they made the transition yet. But
no, right? They're building a stadium as we speak.
Yeah.
But they're playing games, I guess, somewhere there now.
Right. I think it's a college stadium.
Because they're not playing in Oakland right now, right?
No, they're playing in Sacramento.
Okay. I thought I heard it. I was like,
dude, how terrible is that, right, man? To get you're getting chased out of your own city. You know what I mean?
They had a terrible fan base. They were a losing team for so long.
No, the fan base is not terrible there, to be honest with you. The fan base there is fucking terrific. The A's fan base is huge. The city of Oakland is just fucking bad when it comes to sports. They ran out the Warriors. They ran out the Raiders. They ran out the A's. It's just now look at them. It's just a shithole city.
The Bears, dude. I mean, there's a possibility the Chicago Bears are not going to play in Chicago.
100%. I think it's a done deal.
No, well, I mean, they were saying Indiana, but that's not a done deal that they're playing in Indiana.
Oh no,
no. I think there's still a possibility they could play in Illinois, but just not Chicago.
Oh, I thought they was all voted and shit, and that the Indiana thing was going through.
Maybe Gabe can fact check me on that, but I did see something because it was going down that road that it was going to be Indiana, and then I think that
I don't feel so bad. Like we said previously, I mean, our New York team's playing New Jersey, which is ridiculous. I mean, New York is big enough where you could fucking find area to put a fucking stadium. We don't have to drive over to George Washington to watch this shit.
The Bears have aggressively advanced plans to move out of the city and build a dome in Hammond, Indiana.
So I mean that's a done deal because I read something last week that Indiana that wasn't going to be. It's not 100%.
So the I think it was the city of Chicago had failed to make any sort of vote. They were supposed to vote on it a couple of weeks ago. And they never voted on it, so it's just nothing's going to happen there.
I mean, I think Chicago is more like Detroit. It's a failing city right now, right? Let's be honest.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I know they have a lot of crime and stuff.
Unfortunately, in America, we have a bunch of cities like San Fran and fucking Chicago and Detroit that are just failing. And if you're an owner, why do you even want to invest in that area?
Yeah.
Why would you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not just sports
economics
leaving. Yeah. It's not just sports franchises leaving. A lot of businesses leaving those towns.
Yeah.
So this will be the equivalent of, let's say, for example, the Giants played in Manhattan and they moved to New Jersey where they are now. Would be the equivalent of that. That's how close.
Yeah, but it still sucks. It really does suck. I mean, we pretend that they're New York teams, but they're really not. Yeah. We have one New York team. It's Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, but we started off in New York.
It means nothing. So did the Red Sox, right? You know what I mean? Like it means nothing. The team that you root for is in another state that you live in.
I agree. It is fucking. The Giants and Jets should have their own stadiums in New York, and the fact that they don't is fucking
pathetic.
Yeah.
Especially with all this, stuff going on in Queens right now with the soccer stadium and stuff. Like, there should be no reason why one of these teams don't come right in that area. I mean, they're building a casino. They got the soccer stadium. You have Citi Field. There's plenty of room.
Do you think we're ever going to see it?
If they're smart, they would do it. You know?
No, I'm saying, but do you think we're ever going to see it in our lifetime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Because there's a lot of things in my lifetime I never thought I'd see, like a pandemic or the Knicks win a championship.
The Knicks winning the championship.
Right. And we have seen it. So I believe miracles and things do happen.
So you think that's crazy? I'm a fan of a team that has been in the same place since the early 60s. They have had the same team name since then, but they had 3 different city names in their title: California, Los Angeles, and Anaheim.
Yeah.
That's the confusing part about the whole thing.
At least you stood in the same
like
state. You know what I mean? They didn't move them to Nevada or fucking, Washington or something like that. But they kept them in California.
I mean, have they stayed in the same kind of vicinity?
Same stadium since they've been there, yeah.
Since the 60s, really.
Yeah. 62 or 63, I think.
So they just changed the names.
No, they kept the name the Angels, but they were first the Los Angeles Angels. Because their first game while the stadium was being built was in the Coliseum. So they were first Los Angeles Angels. Then they changed their name to California Angels. Then for marketing reasons, because of the Mighty Ducks and the Disneyland, they changed their name to the Anaheim Angels. Then they changed their name to the Anaheim Angels of California. And then they changed their name to Los Angeles Angels.
Got it. Now, you said who's buying the Angels?
So there's a rumor right now that Mr. Beast is going to buy the team. There's been a lot of pressure for Artie Moreno to sell the team. There's been a lot of fans showing up, taking their shirts off in right field, waving their shirts, and just chanting, "Sell the team."
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt, but cousin Vinny just texted in the group chat, and he says, it's a rumor, but breaking news that Jets owner Woody Johnson announces that the team is seriously considering a rebrand with the primary goal of moving to Long Island.
Get the fuck.
Wow. Yeah.
Are we fucking live streaming?
I swear to God, it's like Jamie picked up on it, Vinny, but yeah. So Johnson believes a new stadium can be built in Long Island by 2029 as they try to branch away from the Giants and embrace a full rebrand.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's nuts.
But yeah, so what is the chances of that? And by 2029, that's pretty close. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, you're building a soccer stadium there. There's going to be a casino there. Citi Field is there. I mean, if you want to build another stadium, or you have the Arthur Ashe Stadium there, there's fucking room to build even another stadium if they wanted to. I mean, it'd be a total sports complex.
Look, I know it's Queens and it's technically on Long Island, but it's Queens.
Yeah,
I'm thinking Long Island. Right?
Yeah,
I mean, he's going to be Nassau or Suffolk.
Or even better, take over Nassau Coliseum, because that's a dying thing. You know what I mean? Even though the traffic and shit getting there might be a little terrible, but
yeah.
Does that change your fandom?
No.
Alliance?
Not me.
No. I never become a Jets fan.
No way.
No fucking way.
I mean, listen.
I may go see more games just because it'll be here. It's a lot easier to get to.
I'll go to that game with you guys.
But yeah, no.
I'm sure you'd rather have the Giants move there than the Jets, though.
Absolutely,
100%.
Yeah. If that was, I'd be ecstatic.
Yeah,
pretty
but
cool.
back to Mr. Beast possibly buying the team. I don't think that's going to happen. There's a long-standing agreement within the ownership of MLB that you have to have some sort of longevity, or you've had longevity in the corporate area. And simply put, Mr. Beast.
Yeah, but he could build a team of investors that has that.
Right.
That's the only possibility.
Yeah.
Does Disney still own them?
No. Artie Moreno.
They did at one point, right?
Yes.
Now this guy, he's a billionaire, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know.
You ever watch his shows?
No.
Oh, they're great. He gives away a lot of money.
I hear that, but is it true?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's genuine, dude.
They say he's actually liquid poor.
Can we get
because
him
he invests back into the show and everything else.
Yeah, all his YouTube videos, like most of them are like $1 million productions. He does these really intricate game shows and like little contests, pulls random citizens off the street, gives them fucking millions of dollars.
He has burgers too, right?
Huh?
Mr. Beast burgers now too.
Yeah. I've seen him buy strangers' houses. Like he does really cool shit.
That's
nice. Hey, Mr. Beast, you are always invited to Beers and BS.
Another billionaire. But you know what he's not?
What's that?
And that's a trillionaire. Okay. He's not a trillionaire, but you know who is?
No, who's that?
Mr. Elon Musk is the
Mike's
world's first trillionaire.
You know, so it's funny you said Mike's friend. Like, my cousin, Randy, Joe, he texted me and he's like, oh, he sent me this thing about Elon. And he's like, bro, I don't hate the guy. And, I just don't think he should have been involved with politics. You know what I mean? He wasn't an elected official. I actually invested in SpaceX the other day. When I was a little late to the party, but SpaceX, when I opened my app, it was at $168 a share.
Ooh, that's high.
Yeah, so I put $150 down, and bought a part of a share, and it's worth like $185 today. You
didn't want the extra $18?
No, listen. Like my gambling, I have a cap. When I said a cap, I said a cap.
For $18 more, you would have the whole share.
No, it will come to me. Eventually, I'll buy another share or another $150.
But does that make sense to anyone?
Yeah, to me it does.
Right?
I don't think you were too far behind. I think it opened at 113 or something like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, you still got it good. I think it's gonna go.
It was up to like 180 something now.
What app do you use? Robinhood?
No, it's this new one, and
they get you out of traffic tickets.
It starts with a Alinea.
What is it?
Alinea, that purple one there.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah, it's new. So I just started fucking with it. It's supposed to be like AI invest for you. So I have that's separate, and then I went and bought, because you would think if AI is so smart, how come I didn't invest my money in the SpaceX? No. So I had to do it myself. So I took $150 extra dollars and I put it in there. And like I said, that rose already. I was like, all right. But I did hear, like, Elon says, you throw fucking 10 grand in now, in 10 years, you'll be a millionaire.
You use Robinhood?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Good. You had good. It's a nice, good
yeah.
app.
Yeah.
The thing about
Easy to
Robinhood,
use.
sometimes they fucking shut you out of making trades and stuff. Like, they're cocksuckers. That's, like, I've guys on the job, like, oh, I went to buy this and they wouldn't let me. Like, who are you to fucking regulate what the guy wants to buy or not?
I never had that happen.
Yeah, no, they're known for that. And I think that whole what is it?
I'm not a heavy user though. But.
What was the GameStop?
Oh yeah.
They had a big part of that GameStop, and they held out on shares and shit. Like, Robinhood was a little shady.
I still don't even understand how that all went down. That whole GameStop thing, like they were like selling short or some shit like
It was
that,
short.
or whatever.
Yeah, but the investors fucked them over by
But how they do that? Like I still don't understand how these guys got. They were getting so rich.
Yeah, I don't remember
day.
all the details. It's been a couple of years now. But you into the Bitcoin shit, the crypto?
No. I you know why? I can't wrap my head around what you're fucking investing in.
Hard to understand.
Yeah.
A blockchain? The fuck is a blockchain, bro? You know what? To me, all this digital, like when they explain what it is, it's fucking Western Union. It's sending money instantly from one place to another. Big fucking deal. Like,
well, yeah, that they say that's what the XRP is. That's what that's going to be, right? Like, or like to send money instantaneously, like
I think
send
it's
money
all a
to Japan,
scam, dude.
right? You're in Japan. I can send through XRP.
It's nothing tangible. Like SpaceX, you're investing in rockets and you're investing in fucking space, investigation. And I think someone told me that he's going to eventually put all his like Starlink and all this shit all on the one Tesla, SpaceX, Starlink, and combine it all. I mean, this guy's already a trillionaire. I don't know what his end goal is.
Trillionaire.
The first
What's his
one
end
ever.
goal?
He couldn't spend it if he tried.
It's like,
could he give
Spend it all.
if there's 8 billion people on the earth, could he give everybody $1 million
Yeah.
and still have money left?
Yes.
yeah, as a trillionaire, yeah.
Still have plenty left, bro.
Would that not cure like world hunger and shit, or would that cause chaos? Everybody has $1 million.
No, chaos. I think that would be chaotic.
I think it would disrupt the economy.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm putting it out there to God right now. If I'm a trillionaire, I give everybody in the world $1 million. I don't give a fuck. I can't take it with me, bro.
You know what? I got a Facebook
system.
I got a Facebook ban a couple of years ago because the lottery was like $500 million or something stupid crazy, right? And I made a post on Facebook saying if I win the lottery, I'm buying everyone a gun.
Oy.
And Facebook was like, "Oh, you are you? No, you're not. You're fucking banned." And so,
Facebook jail.
Yeah.
Listen, talking about like censorship and shit, like, you know, that Facebook got you, but TikTok is famous for that shit, right? Like they literally
They get us.
Huh?
They get us.
Yeah, no, they get everybody. I heard like this Marjorie Taylor Greene complaining, and she was like, I just opened her account on TikTok 5 days ago, and they already banned a couple of her videos and shit. Like, they don't play.
Dude, I mean, a lot of our videos don't get a lot of views for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Certain topics.
I don't know if I curse or something like that, it's offensive. You know, like, if you say certain words, like in English, you know, like murder. You know, you ever watch these videos? People are like the M word or something like that. They won't say like murder or killed or someone died. They, you know, like I guess these are flagged words that, you know, I don't know. But you can't speak English on these fucking TikToks no more.
Well, no, I don't understand it. Yeah, but he's a trillionaire. And being a trillionaire, you can pretty much do whatever the fuck you want.
That's fuck you money. He has like what's more than fuck you money? Like what's beyond fuck you money? What do you call that? Just I'll kill you money.
I got to be honest with you. I'm kind of surprised that it's taken this long.
Well,
you know what I mean? A little bit.
He took a chunk of his money, bought the TikTok. I mean, bought X.
Yeah.
Right. I mean that cost him a lot of money.
He sold PayPal, right? Is that how he got going? Really?
He was one of the creators of PayPal. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I do remember you hating on him.
Yeah. Dude had no business in our government. That's the truth.
No.
You know, and I'm waiting to see how he does with Mars. Let's go.
All right, let's keep moving. Gabe, what else you got before we get into Mike?
The MLB is being looked into by the Florida AG, possibly for violation of religious belief act for employers for the gay pride hats. Some pitchers wrote some Bible verses on their hats, and the MLB is threatening to fine these players if they do it again.
That's bullshit. You could wear a rainbow, but you can't wear fucking Christ is King on your hat. Go fuck yourself. How about that?
That's. You guys know me. I'm not a religious person. I mean, I think if you're going to support one ideology, you have to let people support another one.
100%.
That's right. Everything is open, right? If you're wearing rainbows, you can wear Bibles. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I will say, MLB ain't letting you wear a rainbow. But
no, I think that's part of their policy, right? Like in Pride Month, they do, and a couple of players have rejected, you know, doing it.
Yeah, there was one in MLB.
I think the patch or some shit. Yeah,
the hats are turned into a rainbow.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
There was one player, I think, for the Dodgers that refused to wear it and came out in his normal hat.
It was last year, I believe it was. Yeah, but listen, you know, because of religious reasons, he didn't agree with it. You know?
No, but at the same time, you shouldn't be forced to do something that you don't
against your religion.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? So this is America.
And I think people are taking it the wrong way, that they're bigots or they're against the gays and this and that. It's not that. It's just don't force people into your ideology. I mean, you wouldn't want someone forcing you onto, you know, from their ideology. Why do it to them?
But if you use that concept, then he's not allowed to wear the Bible verse on his hat. You know what I mean?
Well, then in the first place, you don't have to. If you don't want the Bible verse on the hat, then don't make them put things that they don't believe in on their head.
Let's just stick to, you know, the logo.
Yeah.
Let's just stick to that.
I forget who it was, but he said there's 3 things that don't belong in the locker room: politics, religion, and women. I think it was Lawrence Taylor.
And what he meant was hookers.
We know Lawrence loves a hooker.
No, just
and
not in the locker
cocaine.
room. Just not in the locker room. All right, what else? Well, Mike D takes us home.
Did you see the Seahawks got their rings?
No.
It was a very elaborate presentation. They had them drop down from the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
At the stadium, or where were they?
Yeah,
It was
don't
at
we
like
usually
a-
wait till like the first game,
I thought so.
right?
It was a
Something like that?
banquet thing that they had somewhere,
Oh.
but it looked all very
Fancy, futuristic.
game show-ish.
That's cool. All right, next.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, Mike D. Take us on, buddy.
All right. So, listen, I Gabe mentioned this before we started the show, but this kid Sorsby entering the supplemental draft. Rumor is he may go pretty high in that supplemental draft.
I heard that. Yes,
he's a a good quarterback talent.
What year is he? What like how long was he at Texas Tech?
Honestly, I don't have that information, but this is the kid that everybody, people aren't familiar with. That he got busted gambling, and then the judge ruled that he could play collegiate sports. But there was such a hoopla about that. Teams were ready to boycott Texas, so he actually chose to separate because his team was not going to get far with him being part of it, and separate and go for the supplemental draft to the NFL. And I was just wondering, so we all know that. How do you feel about this corrupt kid going now into the NFL? Do we trust him? Can he be trusted? And who should pick him up?
Well, if they led Harbaugh off from what happened in Michigan into the NFL, then I think there's a standard already set for
what happens in college stays in college.
Yeah,
dude. At the same time, we don't know. Like these guys could just be having. I mean, if they're smart, you know what I mean. They're having somebody else make these fucking bets for them, stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, you're saying going on right now, guys could be doing it, right?
Going on right now, So we don't know. This kid was just stupid.
Yeah.
What he did.
And the NFL has changed their guidelines on betting after Calvin Ridley.
He was stupid. That was dumb.
Yeah.
So my follow up is, who do you think should draft him? Like, who's in need of a quarterback? Chets that you think that we should get this highly talented quarterback? Who should reach out for him?
Yeah, I mean, whoever needs one, whoever needs a quarterback, whoever wants to take a chance.
Nothing off the top of your head, no.
I mean,
not the Giants, no.
Right? I was gonna say, you always think the Cowboys, right? They're always willing to roll the dice on someone like this.
Yeah,
and Dak's getting old,
and he is from Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Could be a good fit. Yeah, they're like criminals over there.
What else you got?
Talking about criminals, and Gabe brought up the UFC fight. Now, I'm not saying this is true, but this is what's out there. All right, so there's a UFC commentator. His name is Daniel Cormier. Gabe, do you know where I'm going with this?
No, but I know who he is.
All right, so he before the fight started. Now, he received DMs from Eric Trump. Now, whether it's the real Eric Trump or someone used Eric Trump's, handle, that's yet to be proven. But basically, it was like Eric Trump asking for inside information to gamble on the fucking UFC fights.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he broadcasts this?
Daniel Comer, yeah, because I don't know if you're familiar, but UFC has been recently been questioned by the FBI and stuff because of gambling, and they actually stopped a couple of fights when they saw the line going in a different direction, and they figured out that one of the fighters was in on it and shit like that. So there has been a little, bullshit going on in UFC, and so Cormier, he not only he published the fucking DMs. So you see Eric Trump saying, are you betting on it? Who do you like? Is there anybody injured? Who should I, so it's, but we don't, in all fairness, you don't know if this is the real Eric Trump or someone's just trying to fucking get in on it, on the action, Yeah.
That's interesting. I mean, can he get arrested for this?
Can you get arrested for asking questions?
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, right?
No, but it just shows that you're grimy, you know what I mean? You're always looking to make a buck and shit, you know what I mean? If it's true, it's just like, the apple don't fall far from the tree. Hey, let's bring some news back, way back. Have you heard that they, with DNA evidence, have conclusively found the identity of Jack the Ripper?
No,
yeah.
They've been talking about that. All right, was it a doctor?
It was a Polish barber.
A barber?
Yeah. I don't know his name, but it is a Polish barber, and through his great niece or whatever, they matched the DNA to DNA found at the crime scene on the shawl of one of the women, and they can conclusively say who the name of the Jack the Ripper is.
Wow,
that's it. I mean, this is what 135-year-old mystery, right? I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, no, it's out there.
Speaking of Didn't Rex
Get a sentence.
The Gilgo guy got sentenced today? I think.
Oh, he did. Do we know?
Yeah. I think what he got. He got life in prison.
Life in prison.
No chance of parole.
Without parole. Yeah. Do we have death penalty? But this was a plea deal, right? Is this why he didn't get the death?
We don't have death penalty. Remember, we thought we brought this up when he pleaded guilty.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't. Some like people saying like I think Gabe, you brought this up, and you know I've heard that from a few other people that he just he took this time, dragged it out to get his affairs in order for his family.
Got it.
Yeah.
He So I guess when you are sentencing, you're supposed to say something, and his words were weak, but he literally said, my words mean nothing. I am guilty of everything that was said in here, and then, but I was watching the judge, and the judge was amped up. You could see his adrenaline was fucking flowing.
That was do you remember Timothy Mazie? I think that was him. Do you remember that guy?
Yeah.
Is he a judge?
Yeah.
He was a judge.
Oh, really? How do you know him from?
He was a local guy, politician. He owned the restaurant over there on Mazie's.
Stella's,
yeah.
Yeah.
Stella's now.
So he was amped up, bro. And, he's like, Mr. Hammond, like, we know you're sorry you got caught, but are you sorry you put your fucking family through this? Are you sorry for the victims? And Rex was like,
oh, he called him a coward.
And he's like, you know what? Everybody calls you a big man. You're a fucking small man, a cow. And he started digging in on him. And not justice for the family, because the families will never get their family back. But it was just good to see the law was on their side, and
not justice, but a little closure.
Yeah, and the judge I think handled himself good. Rex, it's fucked up. They're like the only person he talks to is another convicted serial murderer. How do we let these people talk to each other? I know it's America and they have freedom. You're incarcerated. You're a piece of shit. You killed 8 women you confessed to.
No,
you know what I mean?
I know exactly where he's incarcerated. And in that room, you have access to other inmates. You're not.
No, he's a pen pal with some guy.
Oh, okay. I would say if there was other inmates in there, because you can't. You're not with those other inmates, but you could speak to the other inmates. But you're just a pen pal.
They say he keeps to himself, and even when he's in the yard, he doesn't associate with anybody. But he has a pen pal from another prison with another mass murderer. You know what I mean? I don't get the but like, if he gives you a letter, don't mail it. How about that? Fuck this guy. I don't know. I guess it's against his civil rights. He's allowed to talk to whoever he wants.
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah. You don't lose any rights when you're in fucking jail.
No, you get more rights. Are you kidding me? More rights.
Well, it brings us to the time of year. This is graduation time. Right? I mean, kids are graduating high school and stuff. And also reunions. And I was just wondering, like, I know me and Adrian situation, but Joe, have you gone to any of your class reunions? And how do you feel about that?
I went to a reunion last summer. I thought it was fun. I had a good time. I'm not really into that usually. I feel like social media has took away the luster of that.
Because you see the updates on these people all the time?
Yeah, you kind of know what they're doing, what they're up to. So to actually attend these functions isn't really appealing to me, but I did go last summer and I had a good time.
It is a good time. Yeah, I recommend that nobody shy away from it or anything like that. But Gabe, I know you probably graduated in California, but do you ever go back to your class reunions or anything like that?
No, I would not go back to those things. No, those people are.
They're dead to me.
No, it's not that. It's just I knew what they were back then, and they had no future. And there's no reason to associate with those people because I know what they're about. I know what they're doing now, and there's just.
I mean, I know you're a big Facebook guy. Do you don't keep contact with people, your classmates?
There's 2 people that I have contact with that I've known since, like you guys. One of my friends, Freddie.
Fredo.
But yeah, we've been friends since we were like came home from the hospital, went to that house. I came home from the hospital, went to that house. We lived 4 houses away. One of those situations.
They can't hang with Gibraltar. You know what I mean? And I know Adrian, so I know you've been to reunions and you enjoy that shit and stuff. But graduations is it a big thing now to have graduation parties when these kids are graduating.
Yeah, there is.
And my follow up to that is parents and children, or do you allow your son to have his own graduation party? Like don't impede and let these guys have fun.
No, I would not do that. I would not let them have fun. And they're 18, and it's not, to me, it's not worth it. Get in trouble. Like, let him drink and do whatever. No, I can't.
Do you mind him attending a party that shit happens?
Absolutely. If he goes to a party, he's
go break up someone else's house, not mine.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of graduations.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, lined up and stuff. We did a graduation party for my daughter, which graduated high school, and it was a combination. It was a mix between family and friends. But I told her straight, I'm like, look, I'm sorry. We're not, they're not drinking. I can't sit there and watch these kids drink and then leave our house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't know, what's going to happen.
No, especially if they get into a car.
It's a big liability, man.
Yeah. I've seen plenty of people come through the back door for that reason. You know what I mean? I've seen parents get arrested for trying to be a cool parent. And so, no, I can't do that. But this year, like my son, he's graduating high school, and we've opted, him and a few of his friends, not instead of having a party, we're going away. Cool. We're all going away, like the kids are going away together with their families and stuff. So that's what we decided to do.
Where you going?
Dominican Republic, Punta Cana.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the kids that are graduating and their families are all going to Punta Cana.
Yeah.
What kind of world do we live in?
I love Punta
Why is
Cana.
that?
It's like a destination graduation.
Yeah, but dude, it's a vacation for everyone.
Yeah. All right. All right, listen.
Yeah,
God bless them.
You're judging me for going on vacation?
No, not at all.
That's what it sounds like.
I never heard of it. Have you ever heard of it?
Plenty of times.
Yeah? Destination graduation?
It's not. This is not a destination graduation.
It sounds like that to me.
It's families going away. When you went away with your family to Puerto Rico.
My family.
Okay, so what's the difference?
Not friends of my son's families and shit like that.
I'm going with my family, but I'm friends with these people. You're friends with these people.
I'm just saying that it just seems a little, I don't know.
Pretentious.
Seems like,
this is worse than getting your hair cut by a chick.
It seems like you're judging.
I'm not judging. I'm shocked. I never heard of this before.
The eye roll was funny. I'll say that.
Listen, like we're talking about graduation parties, and then talking about destination graduation.
No, and we're talking about going away. Families getting together, going away
for graduation.
With the kids.
For graduation.
No, it's not for graduation.
But that's what we said it was.
And celebration.
You said instead of
celebrating, they're breaking up. They're all going away and stuff like that. So this is like their last, like a little last hurrah for these kids before they go away. And because we hang out with these fans, like they're our friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you going away with, the people you hang around with. That's it.
I understand.
No, listen. When I graduated, I went away with a bunch of guys, but no parents. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It just seems a little. But all right. So let me ask you a question. You ever fuck with crazy glue, bro?
Fuck with it?
Yeah.
Or fuck with it?
You ever try to use
so funny what bothers this guy. You know what I mean? With the shit that he says. Leave it there.
No, I haven't really fucked with. I mean, I've used it before.
You use it, right?
Yeah.
And when you use it, you try to be really careful and stuff with it, right? Bro. I'm in the bathroom the other day.
You could close a wound with that shit, though. I know that.
Don't tell me you were masturbating with super glue.
No, but I did make a mistake, bro. It's this particular bracelet, and the fucking leather slipped out of the metal, right? So I had a thing of fucking crazy glue. I'm trying to be really neat with it and stuff. I fill the fucking thing right with glue, and I pushed the leather band in it, bro. I was not wearing a shirt. The fucking crazy glue dripped on my fucking chest, down to my stomach. But it
burned?
No, it didn't burn. But all of a sudden now, my fingers are like kind of stuck together. Then I go to peel this fucking shit off my chest, and it's caught in my hairs and stuff. Like it was absolute disaster. Bro, I just kept fucking picking it and pulling hairs and shit, bro.
I would have fucking buzzed it off.
Oh, bro, it was terrible.
We need to filter out Mike's topics from now on because
I don't know. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has these crazy glue problems. No matter how much you try to be neat with it and stuff, it just seems to get every time you try to use it.
I mean, I've never had a belly full of crazy glue.
But have you tried to use crazy glue?
Yeah, of course I've used crazy.
Have you ever glued your fingers together and stuff like that?
I have.
Yes.
Right. Like no matter how much you try to fucking be neat with it, it gets everywhere.
Well, the applicator isn't ideal either. It's like
you gotta squeeze that fucking thing.
You gotta cut the tip off right to start it, and then it kind of gets messy from there.
And believe me, a little bit goes a long way, people. A little bit goes a long way.
Gotta wear gloves.
Yeah.
But that would have done nothing for my chest. But
And a shirt.
I fucked up.
Kelly Clarkson.
I'm just, and I was like, I'm glad I got it on myself and not like on the sink of the counter because, it probably took months for this shit to come off. But that's all pretty much I got.
Mike's just getting warmed up.
You ever try to tie your shoes and you went out of breath?
No, Joe says you got to stick it up on the toilet and then tie it.
That's right.
You don't have to bend over so much.
All right, cool. That's our pod.
Yeah.
And be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe. Gabe, thank you very much. And the New York Knicks are world champions! Once again, never thought I'd say that.
Get home safe.